Welcome to ECNTRADE daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, with the Reserve Bank of Australia interest rate decision now back in the rearview mirror, all eyes look to this top side of the 73 cents. And if we just move this up a little bit, as we're just slowly clearing a little bit higher from that resistance, we now look towards the next target, which is around 73.20, or maybe some people probably prefer a little bit higher, where the recent challenge that failed around November, which was around 73.60. Still, there is divergence in this pattern. As this market rises, we can see here that the RSI is not overly strong. I feel that the market could easily take a downturn, so I'm a little bit cautious in any calls at these highs, as we could see a rejection quite clearly, as we've recently seen back in the past. Well, the dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, rallying to an intraday high of 97.82. The euro plummeted to an intraday low of 110.57. But however, the market has staged a recovery and now back above 111. So we haven't still got a clear break of this 111 as of yet. Still, the technicals are quite bearish or heavy in terms of the marriage between the RSI and the MACD, and the ADX is still trending to a bear case. In light of the pattern, we are still challenging this level of 111, which I still feel will eventually give way and wear itself down towards 109.70.90 as the next target. Dollar yen, since the challenges at that 114.70 level failed, has turned around and now look back to the top side of the range, which is seen somewhere around 115.70 to 116.25. As you can see here, we've had at least numerous attempts and has struggled, and I do feel this pattern is likely to continue and see another downturn back to 114.70. This pound is still chopping around in this range of 132.70 as a short-term base, and the top side still around 134.70, 60.70. In light of the decline, the divergence came in and kicked in quite strongly. I feel the market should stage a better price action in terms of a bull case today and look up towards that resistance that's clearly evident around 134.60.70. And maybe a break there, which would give further opening towards that top side around 136. But let's see if the market can stage a further recovery from the bullish divergence that's come through quite clearly. I haven't had a view for sterling Kiwi since we reached its target at 198.5, but I did view from yesterday's sell-off that the market could get towards 195 midway, and it found a little bit of support there. If this eventually ends in a hammer, then we need a little bit more confirmation to the upside, and a break above 198 will give further clearance and maybe a rally on towards 200 figure 70. Another whippy price action for gold is still struggling as it keeps continuing to gain, but does it erase a lot of those gains in the next following days. You can see here the market gave it all away by 100 points, now rallying and now dropping back again, and most probably I feel the price action will continue. As you can see, the RSI clearly isn't that strong in terms of the price action, and therefore could see the pullback to 1,878, which I'm still holding as a potential target. Very whippy price action for oil, but I think the market's getting a little bit tired as we're getting closer towards this 110, 112 area. In light of the pattern, I feel the market can potentially stage a pullback, but until we turn a clear corner to the bear case, that 99.90 would need to be broken to support the downside move to back to $90 a barrel. But this could be just a short-term pullback before one more test up. So although I am neutral, I do expect to see a short-term pullback today. Well, that wraps it for the morning. Thank you very much for joining me, but please join me later for the end of the day wrap and keep an eye out for the intraday report that will be released soon.